And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. In this game, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Chicago Bulls. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Friday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Saturday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town. And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Good evening to you, Kevin. Patrick Williams was a 5-star recruit out of high school. Now, scoring came easily for him, but he chose Florida State to learn how to play defense. He said, offense will take care of itself. It takes somebody special to sit down on defense. Stops are what win the game. And Kevin, that two-way game saw him taken 4th in the 2020 draft.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Joel Embiid out there with Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And for Detroit, Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Grant is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Joseph in at the 1 spot. Well, Smitty, opening day is upon us. You excited for the new season?
I am, Kevin. First of all, you love seeing the new rookie class, how they fit in. Second, a lot of these teams with a lot of trades and moving parts. And some of these franchises that have acquired new coaches.
Now, here's Cunningham, guarded by Levine. And Levine with the block.
You see the quickness and focus of Levine. Tracks the shot, shuts it down.
Embiid.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And he drives in. They get it back. And the pass to Bay. Now Joseph. Tries again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on DeRozan. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now, here's Ball. Pass to Levine. Williams a screen. And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
An explosive move there by Zach. Quick first step, then a thunderous finish.
Here are the Pistons with the ball. 4-point game. Passes to Bay. Grant with a screen on DeRozan. Bay against DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Grant, that's good.
Good touch from Jeremy Grant, able to get himself inside and get the job done.
Ball against Joseph. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Embiid finds Ball. Off target with his 3. For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Bay wide open, and he fires. Here's Stewart. And Embiid with the block.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here's Joseph. Second chance effort. Rebound by Joel Embiid. DeRozan against Bay. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his second bucket tonight.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor. But inside is where he can really utilize that size.
Now here's Cunningham. Over Levine. Nice D from Levine. Chicago leading by 4.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
Cunningham's shot is off. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. LaVine deciding where to go with it. It's tipped. Outside, ball. Inside, there's Williams. That one doesn't go. And Detroit the other way now. And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry.
He can put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run two at him, he will immediately find the open man.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Bay, and the rejection by Embiid. Pass to DeRozan. It's deflected, and he recovers it. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
A sneaky move by DeRozan, catches the defender leaning and draws the foul.
That free throw, no good.
And becoming more physical over the years. DeRozan converts off contact extremely well.
We all know he's a tremendous athlete, GA, who's added a lot of strength. He adjusts well in the air, and he can finish with either hand. Hard to stop him once he's in the lane.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Ball, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball.
Here's the stat sheet on DeMar DeRozan. He's coming off an excellent season. 11th in assists, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
And he was the consummate playmaker last season. Completely unselfish. Always had his head up, looking for the open man. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Now, here's Cunningham, guarded closer. Shoots from 8. Second shot opportunity. Stewart kicks to Cunningham. Floats it up for Grant. Lock at 6. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. LaVine with the ball.
Veteran move by DeRozan. Anticipates, causes the turnover, then sends him off to the races.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Stewart over Bull. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Bull. For Detroit, they have not yet made a free throw in the game. 0 of 2 so far. First one falls for him. Josh Jackson's checked in for Cunningham.
Taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Bulls leading by 5. LaVine with it. Now the pass to DeRozan. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Physical defense, but DeRozan with great focus and great upper body strength.
Joseph looking around. Pass to Bay. Kicks it to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Fader on the way, and the shot falls short this time. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Fires from 14. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Jackson. Grant outside. Stewart down low. Guarded by Levine. Nice D from Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. The three. Drills the three-pointer. DeRozan's got 6 points.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Grant the pass to Joseph. To the wing on the left. Pistons trail by 10. Here's Bol. Passes it to Thibault. Caruso kicks to Levine. Here's Caruso. He's defended by Bay. Levine finds DeRozan. And a miss there on the triple. Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep here. Here's Bay. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Jackson against Levine. Over Jackson. That one off the back iron and out.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Pass to Bay. Back to Joseph. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. And they're starting off the season against this Detroit team.
And they swept the season series against them last year. They really did have the upper hand.
Here's Caruso. Bol can't hit.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, in case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
And Saddiq Bey picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
So for the Pistons, Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Stewart. Trey Lyles comes in for Grant. And Diallo subbed in for Bay. Here's Caruso. Olynyk is covering. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And he sinks the second. 1:42 left in the first quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Jackson kicks to Lyles. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Diallo. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Bulls. And stolen by Diallo. Outside, Joseph. Lyles sets a screen for Joseph. Pass to Olynyk. Fires from deep. And they recover it. Now Diallo. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Springer. He's guarded by Diallo. Thybulle on the wing. Pass to Caruso. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Diallo.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Team 4.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the first. Joseph finds Jackson. Joseph sets a screen for Jackson. Driving in. And it's Joseph in the corner.
And yet to attack the paint here. Everything's coming from the outside.
Here's Caruso over Joseph. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Chicago heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Back right after this.
All right, look who's coming on to the court.
And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He sees the need to turn up the heat a bit.
I think I need to, be more.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Lyons. Then it's Cunningham. Then it's Hamidou Diallo. And it's Jackson in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Embiid. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
A chance now to see the numbers for Olynyk. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 13 points per, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. Yeah, he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause. I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Outside, ball. Over to the wing. 3-pointer by Embiid. And no good. And Detroit the other way now. What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work rate. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent 3-ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by Cade Cunningham. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game. And the Pistons making a change here. Dave's checked in.
Now returning on the floor for your Pistons, Saddiq Bey.
Picked by Williams. Ball, the pass to Williams. It's good. And the Bulls lead by 2.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Pass to Diallo. Cunningham with it. Shoots over Ball. That one wide left. The Bulls shooting around 41% on the night. To the inside, Embiid. To the left wing from downtown, and that one's good. Caruso.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Now here's Cunningham. He's covered by Ball. Bey against Williams. Bey kicks to Cunningham. Pocket 6. Knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. 3-on-3, and we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Despite their record, there is optimism around the Detroit Pistons. Killian Hayes said, "We have a fun team. We love seeing each other succeed. We've got a bright future." Casey says, "If we bring the same type of intensity, toughness each and every night, then good things will happen." Kevin, back to you.
Detroit tough. Good stuff, DA. Thanks. And here is Ball following Jeremy Grant's three. Caruso kicks to Thibault. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ball. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
On the drive, Lonzo's footwork is tremendous. The defense can't keep up with him.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's covered by Ball. Grant dishes to Cunningham. Back to Grant. Olynyk in the corner. Another three for Detroit.
Defensively, you want to make Olynyk put it on the floor. Otherwise, he'll bury you.
And here is Ball. The feed to Embiid. Poked away. In the corner, it's Diallo. Here's Olynyk, and it's good for 2. Olynyk's got 7 points for the quarter.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Ball, the pass to Embiid, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
Stewart's checked in for the Pistons. Chicago also making some changes. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Levine subbed in for Alex Caruso. And he's able to get it back. Good on the three-point shot. Diallo's got 8.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Embiid inside. Stewart on him. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season. And so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Now, here's Grant. 5 points in the game. The pass to Diallo. Screen by Olynyk. Free throw line jump shot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Chicago leading. Outside, Ball. Embiid kicks the ball. DeRozan passes to Embiid. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
And let's take a look now at Joel Embiid's numbers. Coming off a terrific season. 4th in scoring, 10th in rebounding, and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite. Detroit's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Here's Olynyk. The teardrop falls in. Olynyk's got the lead up to 1 now for the Pistons.
A jack-of-all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Jackson against Levine. Stolen by Joseph. Pass to Grant. Back to Joseph. Grant up top. DeRozan defending. Grant, right side. Shot clock at 6. And another 3 for Detroit. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stands for the Pistons.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And here's DeRozan following Jeremy Grant's 3. Here's Levine. Ball kicks to Caruso. DeRozan against Olynyk. And again, Chicago. No good. And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 16-5 run here. And the dunk by Grant.
This is a familiar sight. Jeremy Grant making his way to the rim and finishing strong.
Bulls trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Passes it to Caruso. Levine against Jackson. Stolen by Joseph. Pass to Jackson. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Bulls got his 5th rebound in this one. And Levine throws it down.
Levine, high riser. Levine's won some dunk contests. Zach knows how to put on a show.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Levine just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Here's DeRozan after Josh Jackson's bucket. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. Trey Lyles checked in for the Pistons. Clock at 4. Here's Caruso. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. No good on the free throw.
At the line for the Bulls, Caruso. Alex Caruso.
He hits the second from the line. There's a minute left now here in the second. Outside, Joseph. Grant finds Joseph. And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Bulls. Outside Joseph. There's the pass to Stewart. 5 to shoot. Here's Grant.
And you watch Ball on the defensive end. Boy, he's got a lot of potential, especially as he adds strength to that frame.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Hayes checked in for Grant. And so Stewart nails both of them. There's 31 seconds left here in the second. Here's Caruso. He's covered by Joseph. Pass to Springer. Here's Bol, and it's blocked.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
From past the arc. Good on the triple. Lyles got the lead up to 10 now for Detroit.
And Jackson is a terrific passer at that forward position. Fantastic at setting the table for his guys.
Jeremy Grant, he is peeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Detroit Pistons. Thank you, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter.
Hey everybody, first off, let's take a gander at what's been happening on the trading block. And Shaq, trades sometimes can cause hurt feelings, I suppose.
Ernie, I was traded 6 times and I never cried about it.
Wow, but I've saved the tears watching your movies.
I will use my genie power to make Kenny disappear. I am Kazam.
There is some value in that role. And now let's take a look at the excellent first half we've seen so far for the Detroit Pistons.
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Jeremy Grant. What a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Taking a look at the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Embiid in at the 5.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
Detroit with the rebound. Grant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Cunningham. And the rejection by Embiid. They retain possession. Stewart misses. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Trailing here by 8. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Buries the long-range jumper. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
It's blocked, and they'll keep possession. Ball, the pass to Embiid. The fader. He goes big with the dunk right over Isaiah Stewart.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Passes it to Cunningham. And Levine with the block. They get it back. Stolen by Levine. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Cunningham with it. Now defended by Levine. Joseph against Ball. Joseph dishes to Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot to stop the drought. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. Down low. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Stewart with the screen on Levine. Now here's Cunningham. Not a lot of room. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Kicks it out to Grant. Pass to Bay. Grant sets a screen for Bay. Over DeRozan, and they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now another look at that mobile 1-block defensive performance.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
So for the Pistons, Olynyk comes in for Isaiah Stewart, and Diallo subbed in for Joseph. Well, Chicago's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Ball, the pass to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Lonzo Ball running pick and roll just looks right. There's a flow to it.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Levine. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. 4th, Joel Embiid.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
So it's the Pistons now. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Grant with a screen on Ball. Cunningham kicks to Bay. Clock at 6. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Thybulle. On the wing to DeRozan. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. To halt the run, that is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Cunningham.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olynyk is able to find open teammates.
There's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Detroit's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Diallo, the pass to Olynyk. Dishes to Cunningham. Shoots over Ball. No good off the back of the rim.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
And that one drops. And now it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
No good from Grant. Chicago's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. And Ball gets double teamed. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Lonzo Ball.
And stolen by Diallo. Grant the pass to Cunningham. Shot from 12. Kept alive. Second chance shot. Embiid against Bay. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Grant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wait.
He came into this league as a defensive specialist. Now Jeremy Grant is becoming an offensive powerhouse.
And the Pistons making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Ball, he's checked in for Embiid. Dean comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. Miles checked in for the Pistons.
And now let's get a look at the numbers for Levine. Great showing for him last season. Last season, 27 points per, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
Caruso, no good. Pistons trail by 6. Now Diallo, 8 points for him. The pass to Olynyk. He dishes it to Jackson. Back to Olynyk. Lets it go from deep. Caruso grabs the miss. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 20-4 run right now. Pass to Levine. Here he goes. Yep, it counts. Levine's got 11 points.
That's off contact. Really good body control. You like to see Zach playing physical.
Diallo kicks to Jackson. Pass to Wiles. Bay against DeRozan. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The Diallo's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And the dunk by Bol.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
Detroit's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. To the middle. Here's Olynyk. Got a piece of it. Down low. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Corey Joseph's checked in for Bay. Chicago calls timeout.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here. It shows with their turnover numbers.
All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on. Get back.
Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Give them my hand, then. Your Pistons dance. The dance team.
Jackson against DeRozan. Outside, Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight. Pistons trail by 13. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Really left alone that time. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
And Jackson with the quick release. Once the ball hits his hands, he's ready to let it fly.
Here's Caruso. He's covered by Joseph. Caruso, the pass to Bol. And the basket is good. Bol's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And it's Wiles in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Wiles got 6.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Outside, Levine. He kicks it to DeRozan. Pass to Caruso. Off target from outside. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Pistons. Joseph with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Joseph the pass to Jackson. Joseph against DeRozan. Back to Jackson. Caruso grabs the miss. Caruso's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Levine. Goes back up. And the layup falls. He's got 16.
The length helps Zach in a number of areas. Right there, you see the offensive board.
DeRozan against Jackson. 16 seconds left in the third. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
For Detroit, Jackson.
That free throw missing.
And Jackson certainly has a lot of explosiveness. One of those guys who really wears his heart on his sleeve and brings that energy level every night.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancer.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Ball. with 1 on the clock, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Bulls out front, up by 11. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
It's your Pistons mascot.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Miles out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Joseph in the point. That's the group for Detroit right now. Lobbed up there for Embiid. No good on that one.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, in case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. Now, here's Lyons. On the clock. Offensive rebound. Got that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Stewart.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
And they double up Embiid. And there's the pass to Caruso. Ball from long range.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
The Pistons making a change here. Grant's checked in.
Your Pistons, Jeremy Grant.
We played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Now here's Bay. Defense is right there. Bucket is good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Ball feeling it out a bit. And it's Thibault in the corner. Here's Williams. Kicks the ball. Back to Williams. Thibault, the pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got his 16th rebound on the night. Now, here's Cunningham. Over Williams. Cunningham's shot is off.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Here's Embiid, and that one good. Embiid's got 10 points here in the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Thibault. Back to Williams. Pass to Caruso. Williams against Joseph. Williams dishes to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And that interior presence of Embiid. Guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
Pistons trail by 11. Cunningham with it. Grant sets a screen for Cunningham. Grant outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Embiid.
I mean, beautiful stroke on the jumper. Something Grant didn't bring into the league, but he's got it now.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Alex Caruso. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Pistons. And the Bulls making a change also. Eibel's checked in. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Joseph against Ball. To the paint. Olynyk with the steal.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
On the wing, Levine. Three-pointer. Rebound, Detroit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Joseph. Shoots over DeRozan. Shot by Joseph, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Thibault, the pass to Embiid.
Really understanding the defensive scheme. Olynyk right there to contest that shot.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Grant kicks to Joseph. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Cunningham. Knocked away. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. DeRozan for 3. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Chicago.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Grant with a screen on Ball. Pass to Olynyk. Lets the 3 fly. Unable to get that one. And in Chicago the other way.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
They set the pick. Levine against Olynyk. And DeRozan kicks to Thibault. Embiid, the pass to Thibault. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Bulls lead by 16.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
And guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Detroit with the ball. Here's Cunningham. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Embiid kicks to DeRozan. Back to Embiid. On the wing, Levine. Clock at 6. No good on the 3. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 16-point game. And the pass to Olynyk. And here's Cunningham. Pistons passing it around. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
Stewart checked in for Olynyk. Ball, he's checked in for the Bulls. Alex Caruso comes in for Ball.
The defense taking 3 shots. Chicago timeout call.
And he's good on the second. Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Who wants them free?
And he nails the 3rd. Chicago leading by 14. Here's Caruso. And here's Levine. He goes big with the dunk right over Isaiah Stewart.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Now, here's Cunningham, guarded by Levine. Cunningham passes to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
DeRozan against Bay. 4 on the shot clock. That 3 off the mark.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Here's Levine. Outside Williams. Back to Levine. Takes a 3. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. There's the drive. Stolen by Levine. In transition, here come the Bulls. Levine with the ball. Stolen by Joseph. And oh, here we go. Joseph's got it. The fast break chance. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him.
13 foul.
.143 left in the 4th. Grant with a screen on Levine. Here's Cunningham. Stewart kicks to Bay. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Stewart with the steal. And the dunk by Stewart. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 18 rebounds.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Pistons trail by 12. Now Cunningham. Fade away. It's all in by the Bulls. Caruso's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Levine. Defense right on him. Left side, DeRozan. Rebounded by the Pistons.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Chicago.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Joel Embiid.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most excited of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
Inside, here's Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
For your Pistons, Trey Lyles, Josh Jackson, Hamidou.
DeRozan against Jackson. Now, here's DeRozan. Caruso, the pass to Williams. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan.